everyone. I hope you all are fine. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about how to unlock a model or why to unlock a model. After you complete the modeling, you apply loads. Then we go for the analysis and we observe the output. What is the result? If we see that our output is not matching our requirement or there is some complex results, then we change the section size or we can modify the loads. But once you run the model, Etabs take it as a final input and it locks the model. You cannot change anything to that model. As example, this is a 10-storied building and we have applied our required loads on this. Now if we go for the run, if we click on this play button, then it will start the analysis process. After the analysis is complete, you can observe the output and you can extract the design results, but it doesn't mean that this is final input and we are dealing with everything with these inputs. We may need to change some data after we run the model, because we all know that analysis and design is a trial and error process. We keep trying until we get the standard values that follows our codes. We keep trying again and again, but each time you run the model, Etabs consider it as the final input and it locks the model. Once you run the model, you cannot make any changes to the model. As the run analysis is complete, if we go to the icon lock or unlock model, we will see that this icon is locked. Suppose we are running the model for earthquake load only, and now we want to go for the wind load. Before applying the wind load, we have to define the diaphragm. If we go to define option and go for the diaphragms, then we will see that these options are not available, so we cannot add or delete anything when it is in run analyzed state. If we try to apply the diaphragms, if we go to select option, then select, then we go for the coordinate specifications, then we click on the click joint in XY plane and we are selecting a level. Then we try to assign the diaphragms. I go for the assign and shell. Then here we see that all the options are dead. So it means that if you run the model once, Etabs consider it as the final input and it does not allow you to make any changes to your model. How to make any changes for our required input? For that, we have to inform the Etabs that this is not the final input. We want to make some changes to our model, and for that we have to go to this lock icon. This is locked now. We can see that this is locked, it is not open. To unlock the model, we will click on this lock icon and there will be a notification that is unlocking model will delete analysis results. Okay to delete. I'm clicking on OK option. Now Etabs has forgotten all the analysis results and it is giving you opportunity to make changes to your model. Then you can go for the run analysis again as we previously tried. If we go to the select option, then go to the select, then we go for coordinate specifications, then we click on click joint in XY plane, then I'm clicking on any joint on XY plane, and then we go for the assign option and we go for shell, and here we see that diaphragm option is alive now and we can assign diaphragm very easily. So now we don't want to assign there any diaphragms. So this feature of Etabs is very useful and it is the part of the analysis and design process. Even you didn't run the model, you can lock the model. Just assume that you created the model, applied the loads, and now you want a little break and you want to go outside to have some coffee, but your children are playing around. They can make some problem with your laptop and they can make some changes to your project. So even it is not on a analyzed process, if you want to make the model locked and if you want to make it safe, then you can lock it. You can go here and it is opened. If I click on this icon, then the model will be locked. Now to make changes to your model is completely impossible. If you go to the define option, then go to the load patterns, then here you will see that we cannot add any kind of load patterns here, and these options are completely dead. So even it is not in the run analyzed process, you can lock the model and you can make it safe that somebody cannot make any changes to your model. Then when you come back and you unlock the model, and you can do whatever you want with your model. Now it is unlocked and we can see that here it is opened. You will get this icon in another place, and that is from here. If we click on this analyze option, and if we come to the last option, here it is lock model. I am clicking on this icon, it is locked now, and we see that this is locked. Again, if we go to the analyze option, here we see it is unlock the model. It is completely opposite of the previous one. If I click on this unlock the model, it will unlock the model and you can make changes to your model. So this is a very useful feature of Etabs, and personally I really like this feature, and this is making the whole analysis and design process compatible for our requirement. This is a very important tutorial for the beginners, because if you don't know how to unlock a model, you cannot make any changes to your model and you don't know what to do. So this is all for today. Stay happy, stay safe. See you in the next tutorial.